Now the On Your Side forecast with Steve Liebenthal.
And it seems like we just kind of skipped over autumn with conditions that have gone from summer-like about 10 days ago to pretty much late autumn to winter-like today. Our afternoon high temperatures only making it into the 50s around most places in the Treasure Valley. 57 was our afternoon high today in Boise. And just to give you some perspective, the normal, or the day on which 57 becomes the normal, is October 31st, Halloween. So we're about 3 weeks ahead of where we should be as far as these cool temperatures. The good news is, if you're one of those who thinks it's a little too cold, it's going to warm up, especially as we roll through the weekend. 56 was the high in Mountain Home today, 61 in Ontario. Up in the mountains, most places stuck in the 40s. Sun Valley just making it up to 52 degrees this afternoon. Now we have clearing skies and winds that are starting to diminish. And with those conditions, temperatures are going to take a nosedive overnight. And that's why we have a couple of warnings and advisories to tell you about. A frost advisory for the Treasure Valley, which means temperatures are going to get close to freezing, and that could cause harm to some plants. Tomatoes, some of those flowers that are a little more sensitive to cold temperatures, might want to cover those up. We have a freeze warning in effect for the Magic Valley, with temperatures definitely getting down to and below freezing. So again, if you have any sensitive plants outside here, especially in the Magic Valley, probably want to cover those up, because temperatures are continuing to drop as our storm system moves off to the east. We did have some snow again in mountains around Idaho today, the west central mountains over the east central mountains, but now our clouds starting to clear out, especially here in southwestern Idaho. That's going to allow some cold, dry air to come into the picture. So again, temperatures will be taking a nosedive tonight. We have that frost advisory for tonight. We'll see chilly temperatures again for Saturday morning as well, but then a bit of a recovery as this ridge of high pressure allows a more southwesterly flow. So it will be cool under that ridge for tomorrow. Our afternoon highs once again only making it into the upper 50s in most valley locations, but as that high pressure builds through the weekend, we'll start to get some of that warmer air coming in from the desert southwest. That's going to heat things up for us. It's not until Monday that we have a 70-degree reading in our forecast, but Saturday we hit the 60s. Sunday we're expecting to hit the mid to upper 60s around the valley, so definitely getting better. Tomorrow, another chilly day with an afternoon high of only 58 in Idaho City. Higher elevations in the west central mountains only making it into the low 50s. Definitely will be frost in mountain locations, but you folks are used to it. East central mountains mostly sunny tomorrow, but it will be cold. Stanley gets down to 18 for the low in the morning. Afternoon highs of 42 for both Stanley and Sun Valley tomorrow afternoon. Again, we have that freeze warning in effect frost warning in effect for the Magic Valley. Mostly sunny skies by afternoon. Morning lows will be in the 30s. Our afternoon highs here will be in the low 50s, shooting for 52 in Shoshone. Here in the Treasure Valley, a frost advisory in effect. We will have sunshine tomorrow, but our afternoon highs on the cool side, pretty much where they were today, and that means mostly upper 50s after morning lows that'll be just above freezing. Here's my extended on your side forecast. Saturday warming up after a chilly start. Our morning low gets down to 36 in Boise, cooler in outlying areas, high temperature of 63. Sunday we make it up to 68. Monday 72, that looks nice, and then we'll bring in the breezy, cool conditions again for the middle part of the week. So if we're going to be chilly for 4 or 5 days a week and warm up for a couple, we might as well make them the weekend.
That's what I'm saying. That's
right.
Perfect.